Good morning, everybody. Oh, can't see my eyes. Is that better? If you want to see my eyes. Good morning. I hope you're all well and keeping safe. This morning, I'm going to talk about our P value from proud, which, as we know, is perseverance. And I'm going to read you a story all about never giving up and keeping going with that message that I talk about all the time, where the only reason that you end up not able to do something is because you gave up. So we just do it again and do it again and do it again until we get there. And when I finish the story, I'll come back on and say goodbye, but I'm going to record that now so that you can't tell how long it's taken me to make the video. See you later. Today's story is the story of the Hare and the Tortoise, which was originally by the slave Aesop and has been rewritten by Helen Ward. There was once a very fast hare, a slow tortoise. The hare hurtled everywhere, causing havoc. The tortoise was an altogether more thoughtful animal. One day, the hare was carelessly sprinting along when he tripped over the tortoise and tumbled into a thorny bush, which hurt. He shouted at the tortoise. The noise attracted a crowd. The hare called the tortoise slow-witted and stupid. The tortoise did not say what he thought of the hare. Instead, he challenged Hare to a race. The hare laughed so much he hurt even more. News of the challenge spread far and wide from all the corners of the earth. An audience began to gather. A course was marked out, and an unbiased referee was found. At last, the great day arrived. The referee said, "On your marks, get set, go!" And the hare hurtled forward, and in a leap and a bound, he was gone. The tortoise plodded along slowly and steadily, one foot after the other, and he was soon left far behind. The hare raced to the river, and he leapt from stone to stone towards the far bank. But he did not quite get to where he was going. You can see he's not sitting on a rock. The tortoise crossed more easily. Next, Hare found himself in a thick, peculiar forest. He was scratched and tired when he reached the other side, so he decided to have a nap. After all, it was obvious it was going to take Tortoise a very long time indeed to scramble through those trees. See Tortoise overtaking him. The hare woke to find himself in a vegetable garden. He looked around and he was pleased to see that the tortoise was so far behind he was out of sight. So the hare had plenty of time for a long lunch, or so he thought. Halfway through his third helping, the hare was surprised to hear the sound of cheering. He suddenly had a nasty feeling that he knew what the cheering was for. Horrified, he ran as fast as a hare with a long lunch inside him can run. Not fast enough, The patient, plodding tortoise had beaten him to the finishing line, but although Hare was not fast enough to win the race, it was running too fast to stop, and he fell into an even thornier bush than before. But this time he said nothing. So there we go, a story about how to get where you want to go by ignoring other people and keeping going and keeping going. So the tortoise was never bothered about what the hare was doing. He just knew that if he kept going, he would get there in the end. And what the hare does doesn't really matter, because it's only what the tortoise does that matters to the tortoise. You ignore other people, you ignore what they say about what you can or can't do, and you just keep trying, and you will get there. So I'll see you all soon. Take care, keep in touch. Goodbye.